Let's be honest for a second. You wake up, grab your phone, check your bank account, and there it is. That weird mix of hope and disappointment. Like, okay, I'm not broke, but I'm definitely not where I thought I'd be. You scroll a little, see someone your age quitting their job, starting a business, moving cities, upgrading life, and suddenly you're tired. And it's not even noon. You're working, you're trying, you're doing everything people told you to do. And yet it still feels like you're sprinting just to stay in the same place. And here's the part no one likes to admit. You're not lazy, you're not stupid, you're not unmotivated. You're just busy doing things that don't compound. Busy reacting instead of building. Busy surviving instead of leveraging. And that's the trap most people are stuck in. Here's the thing. We've been lied to about how wealth is created. We were told, work hard, stay consistent, and eventually it'll pay off. And sure, hard work matters. But hard work without leverage just makes you tired. If hard work alone created wealth, the richest people on earth would be warehouse workers, nurses, and delivery drivers. But they're not. Because wealth doesn't come from effort alone. It comes from leverage. And right now, the biggest leverage tool quietly separating average earners from high performers is AI. I spend way too much time thinking about every AI tool the rich are using explained. If you're someone who feels like you're working hard but still falling behind financially, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Look, let me challenge something early, because this matters more than people realize. Most people think rich people are just smarter, or luckier, or somehow more disciplined. But that's not it. Rich people simply make fewer bad decisions, faster good decisions, and they scale their time. That's the game. And AI directly attacks all three. According to McKinsey, AI can boost productivity for knowledge workers by up to 40%. Now that sounds like corporate buzzwords. So let's translate that into real life. If you make $50,000 a year, and AI helps you be 40% more effective, that's like having a $20,000 raise without asking your boss for permission. If you're self-employed, that's like getting back 16 hours a week of your life. That's insane. But here's what most people do. They hear that stat, nod, maybe save the article, and then do nothing. Rich people hear that and immediately ask, how do I plug this into my daily life? Let's start with AI for thinking and decision-making, because this is the foundation. Tools like ChatGPT and Claude aren't used by high performers to cheat on homework or write cheesy captions. They use them to reduce mental friction. Think about how many financial decisions you delay because they feel overwhelming. Should I invest? Should I change jobs? Should I start that side project? Should I move cities? The average person carries these questions around for months, sometimes years, letting them drain mental energy every single day. Wealthy people offload that thinking. They'll literally say, break this decision down for me. What are the risks? What's the upside? What am I not seeing? AI becomes a calm, rational second brain that doesn't panic, doesn't get emotional, and doesn't procrastinate. Here's what most people don't realize. The biggest financial losses usually come from emotional decisions, not lack of information. Panic selling, overconfidence, fear of starting, ego-driven choices. AI strips that emotion away. It forces clarity. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but I can think for myself. Sure, but so can everyone who has ever stayed in a job they hated for 5 extra years because they were scared. AI doesn't replace your thinking. It improves it. It gives you structure when your brain is messy. Next is AI for research and pattern recognition. This is where tools like Perplexity and Gemini quietly give rich people a massive edge. High performers hate wasting time. They don't open 20 tabs, read half an article, get distracted, and forget what they were researching. They ask AI to summarize markets, trends, industries, and opportunities in minutes. Goldman Sachs has pointed out that faster access to structured insights leads to better strategic decisions. Translation: less hesitation, less second-guessing, more action. Let's use a simple example. Say you're considering starting an online business. The average person spends weeks watching random YouTube videos, getting conflicting advice, and ends up doing nothing. Meanwhile, someone using AI asks, what online business models are growing right now? What skills are in demand? What's the fastest path to cash flow? One person stays stuck, the other moves. And this is where opportunity cost quietly destroys people. If you delay a decision by 6 months, that's 6 months of learning, income, and momentum gone. AI compresses decision time. That's leverage. Now let's talk about automation and productivity, because this is where things really start to compound. Tools like Notion AI and Copilot aren't just about being organized. They're about eliminating chaos. Here's a hard truth. Most people aren't broke because they don't earn enough. They're broke because their life is disorganized, missed follow-ups, forgotten ideas, inconsistent routines, scattered goals. AI turns all of that into systems. Instead of relying on motivation, rich people rely on structure. AI remembers things for them. It tracks progress. It nudges execution. That means fewer dropped balls and more consistent output. PwC estimates that automation can reduce operational costs by up to 30%. On a personal level, that's fewer mistakes, less stress, and more mental space for income-producing activities. Now let's move into AI for content, design, and media leverage. This is where tools like Midjourney and Runway completely change the game. Rich people don't care about being artists. They care about speed and output. What used to require designers, editors, and weeks of back and forth can now be done by one person in days. Thumbnails, ads, pitch decks, videos, landing pages. That's not just convenience. That's competitive advantage. Here's a simple scenario. Two people have the same business idea. One needs to hire freelancers, wait weeks, and spend thousands. The other uses AI to prototype, test, and launch quickly. Who wins? Almost always the faster one. This is where it gets really interesting. AI doesn't just save time, it increases confidence. When execution becomes easier, people actually try more things. And trying more things is how you win long-term. Finally, we get to AI as an execution and systems tool. This is the level most people never reach. Wealthy individuals don't use AI sometimes. They build their life around it. Daily planning, weekly reviews, financial tracking, learning systems. AI becomes infrastructure. Here's what most people don't realize. Intelligence is overrated. Consistency beats talent almost every time. AI turns average people into consistent executors if they actually commit to using it. So here's what you can do today. Not tomorrow, not next year. Today, use AI to make one decision you've been avoiding. Use it to automate one annoying task you keep procrastinating. Use it to learn one income-related skill faster than before. That alone puts you ahead of most people. The real gap between average earners and wealthy individuals is no longer effort or intelligence. It's adoption speed. The people who win are the ones who adopt leverage tools early while everyone else waits, doubts, or scrolls. AI won't replace you, but someone using AI absolutely will. If you want to be on the right side of that shift, subscribe to the channel. This channel is about thinking clearer, earning smarter, and actually using the tools that move the needle. And if this video helped you see money and AI a little differently, hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. This is Mind Shift Theory, and the biggest shift always starts here.